Mitali Nikor, to you, what do you think in terms of the impact of this trade and the tariffs that is taking place between India and US? What kind of impact the market has been seeing? What can the investor expect from this?
Absolutely. I think that was a fantastic summary, of the current deals and how they will change. A lot of things are going to change. I think, if we just take a step back and look at the bigger picture and how this impacts India, I think there are, we can always identify few sectors where this is going to really badly impact India, right? When we look at textiles, when we look at gems and jewelry. But I think the bigger picture is that many of these sectors then feed into domestic consumption, then feed into, they have multiplier effects. So at a macroeconomic level, some estimates are suggesting that the overall GDP slowdown could be as high as half a percentage point. Now, my contention is that it could even go beyond that if we don't take more measures to contain the situation. And the other point is that it is very important for India to now start looking at diversified, sources of sending our exports to other economies, to look at free trade agreements with other major economies, like we have just concluded with the UK. Similarly, we are about to conclude with EU. We must look at Japan, South Korea, the BRICS countries, Australia, all the countries who are engaged in a rules based trading system. Because these announcements by President Trump are literally equivalent of picking winners and losers. Today we look at Bangladesh's tariff rate that is set at 20%, or Pakistan, which is set at 19%, and Sri Lanka, which is set at 15%. These are far lower than the tariff rates that was announced originally. So, all that has happened in the last 2 months is which countries have gone and opened up their economies in a way for, the US to get the best deal possible for their country. But what happens to these countries and what happens to their domestic economies and their domestic capabilities? I think India has taken a very strong stance to protect our consumers, to protect our agriculture, and to protect our dairy industries. We must continue with this stance, and we have to look at economic diversification and trade diversification as a central strategy for economic growth going forward.